Hello, friends, teachers, and above all, classmates. As you all know, or at least I hope you do, my name is Konrad. Over the last 6 years, I've gotten to know you all very well. Our class has really become more like a brotherhood than a class. In fact, I believe that our class is the closest in all of the school. On tour, if anyone was ever missing a piece of the uniform, then someone in our class would gladly loan it to you. If money was ever borrowed, it was returned promptly. A large factor in our success as a class is our trust to each other. Trust is what allows many of our day-to-day behaviors possible. We have banded together as a class for what we believe in. I don't know any other class as young as us to have pulled together to stop something unjust at all, not to mention that a protest worked very well. I would like to tell you all a story. This actually happened last year, in grade 7. This story is about Cole coming to our class. So, on that morning, a few weeks into the school year, we received news that we were getting a new student. I remember that it sent shockwaves through our class because we haven't had any new students in our class for the last 3 years. So, excited as we all were, we rushed upstairs to meet the student. Almost everyone in the class was upstairs in the classroom 20 minutes earlier than we had to be, just to meet him. What I wanted to show by saying this story is that our class is so welcoming. Within a few weeks of him joining the school, you couldn't even tell that he wasn't the new kid. You would have thought that he came in grade 3 or 4, just like the rest of us. Being in this class has transformed me as a person. When I came here in grade 3, I didn't really care about anything. I had no real interest other than music. I mostly just did what I was told, and not even that half the time. Over the years in this school, I've matured significantly. This class has had a large part in shaping the way that I now look at the world. Being in this class, I have seen and been in so many discussions. I've seen many different angles of things. I have learned to observe rather than to just say the first thing that comes to my lips. I have been exposed to many diverse groups of people, and it has shown me many positive things that I can copy. I have had many role models, and I hope that I have been a role model to somebody in this class. I am very proud to be a part of this class. Our class communicates with the other grades very well. However, we have had a few grade-caused rivalries. We have settled them peacefully and maturely, however. Since the bond between our class and the class that we had a problem with has strengthened, and sometimes it's easy to forget which class you're in when both classes are together. Our class is the smallest in all of elementary, save for the grade 3s, but they are still yet to receive their second wave of students. There are only 26 of us, and compared to the 31 which we are supposed to have, we are a very tiny class. This may be one of the many reasons that we are all so close. What is more rare, you hold closer to your chest. I hope that this tight bond will continue even after those of us leaving do leave, and that we will remain in close contact with those of us that do leave. During our years in this school, as many teachers, even Mr. White, have said, we have been a very responsible class. We have raised the standard for behavior in our school very much. We have left behind a legacy, my dear friends, one that will be remembered for a very long time to come. Luckily, we go to such a school that has a high school connected to it. However, some of our class is leaving, as you all know. It makes me very sad to know that our class will never be complete again. Now, I know that we will make little get-togethers and meetings and everything, but this is really one of the last times that our class will be together fully as a class. I think that our class has done a very good job of setting an example for the younger grades. I know that we have made a very positive impact on the school community, and we are looked up to by many classes. Thank you.